Alright, cool. What's up, guys? It's a boy from Messiah. So, as you saw by the title of this video, today's video is going to be about how to balance. What? Can you shut your mouth? Sorry. Today's video is going to be about how to balance exams and the gym. So it's gonna be like the previous videos where I just take you through my day, basically a vlog, and disperse throughout the video. I'm just gonna be giving you different tips and things like that. So yeah, stay tuned for the video, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's go. What's up, guys? So I'm home now. I'm about to do some studying and we're gonna get into tip number one. So first of all, part of the motivation for me making this video is that this week I have mock exams. So obviously I'm having to prepare for those exams. I'm studying, I'm revising, I'm making sure I'm doing what I can so that I'm ready and I get a good result in those. So I'm gonna get into tip number one. And tip number one is going to be that you may need to readjust your priorities. So, and what I mean by this is your exams are usually maybe a week or 2 weeks long of mock exams or your real exams, right? So during that time, the exams need to be the top priority and gym needs to become secondary, okay? So it's more that you design your study schedule and fit your gym around that rather than designing your gym schedule and fitting your studying around it. So it's all a matter of priorities. It may mean that nothing really has to change because you have the right amount of time allotted for each specific thing. However, you need to have the mindset that studying is number one and gym is number two, because for those 1 to 2 weeks you're trying to do as well as you possibly can in those exams. So if that's going to be the case, you may need to adjust a few things, but just have it in your head that exams number one, gym number two. But it's only for a week or 2 weeks, so it's not bad. And if I'm squinting a bit, it's because the sun coming directly slapping my face. So as much as it does make my skin look nice and glowing, I can't really see, so that's why I'm squinting like this. But yeah. Alright guys, so I made myself up a quick meal, same meal I have pretty much every day. Some eggs, some toast. The amount of toast, the amount of eggs vary pretty much every day. Today, you know, with that McDonald's earlier, it was a bit higher on carbs, so today is only 2 pieces of bread, 4 whole eggs and 1 egg white. I'm trying to get some protein in. So I'm going to eat that down. I'm going to study for a little bit. Not a lot, a little bit, a little while, maybe a couple of hours, and then get to the gym. So might be perfectly time to bring in tip number 2 now. So, alright, so tip number 2 is more to do with just the exams themselves. So with your exams, look at your exams you have throughout the week and plan your revision so that it fits in a way that best prepares you for those exams. So let's say you have a biology exam on Friday. I wouldn't be cramming in the biology revision on Monday because you'll still have other exams before then that are going to be a more pressing concern than the biology, which is days away. So you want to be revising everything, but you want to make sure that, say the day before your exam, you really want to be focusing on that subject. You want to make sure that you know your exam timetable, which is something that I need to make sure that I properly know. I have a vague idea of it, but I need to like have it down pat so that I know what I need to revise and when. I might as well bring in tip number 3 now because it just came to mind, but start revising as early as possible. When it comes to exams, you don't want to be revising just a week of your exams because then there's so much more pressure on you and you probably have to make more compromises with the gym because, you know, you might need to do a 5-hour cram because if you don't do a 5-hour cram, you're not even going to pass. So, but if you're revising for weeks, months before, there's a very light load on you. So I'm someone who's guilty of maybe not revising enough sometimes. But these mock exams, I think I've revised a decent amount. I made my flashcards, gone over them and stuff like that. So I'm not 100% prepared. Obviously, I've still got a few days and a few bits of revision I can be doing, but I'm in a decent position. I think I'm in a pretty good position to do pretty well in my exams, and that's from starting before. So the earlier you start, the less of a step back you have to take on the gym. And yeah, so just start as early as possible. Know when your mocks are in advance so that you can start at an appropriate time. And you should be rising year round, to be honest. You should be rising every day or most of the days throughout the week. It doesn't have to be 5 hours every day, but a couple of hours every day. Even an hour is better than nothing. In those days where you're really not motivated, things like that, an hour is better than nothing. So that's one thing I would say. And I know a lot of people only revise a couple of days a week, so I don't think that is going to get you through for A-levels. And a lot of people watching are probably doing GCSEs. I wouldn't even recommend doing that for GCSEs, because you want to be doing as well as you possibly can so you can set yourself up for your future. So think about that and just get the work done. Alright guys, so it's about 6:30 now. Since I last talked to you at like 3ish, I've been studying, took a couple breaks, ate another meal, some cereal, and now I'm on my way to the gym. So I thought I'd give you tip number 4, and tip number 4 is going to be more about your mindset, okay? Because there's only so much I can tell you about balancing the gym and school. It's not rocket science at the end of the day, but one thing I want to like give to you is a bit of like mindset tips, and that is to view your workouts as your enjoyment time. And why I think this will help is with your exams and everything, that can be quite a stressful time. So I would say use the gym as an opportunity to de-stress, to deload, to relieve some of that pent-up aggression, anxiety, and just funnel it into something positive. Oftentimes throughout exam season, exam stress gets the better of people. People have panic attacks and all sorts. So use the gym as a tool to keep yourself level-headed and keep yourself in good stead so that you can be in the right frame of mind to do well in your exams. So yeah, that's the tip. I'm going to go to the gym now, hit a chest session. My back is feeling really sore. And you might think, oh, it doesn't matter, you're hitting chest. When you hit stuff like bench press, you really need to engage your lats on the way down to get a proper, setup. So it could hinder my setup. I'm not quite sure. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do today. Depending on how my last warm-up feels, I might go for 1 rep max, or I'll just do some more volume work. Who knows? But I'm going to head there now. And yeah.
And I had this incredible experience of moving up into a misty sort of area and then becoming aware that I was in a tunnel. And it was totally peaceful. It was a place of absolute compassion. Incredible experience of moving up into a misty sort of area and then becoming aware that I was in a tunnel. And it was totally peaceful. It was a place of absolute compassion.
It kills me not to know. Beyond the edge, planning what to say. It kills me not to know, but yet I carry on, letting go of safety, holding on to fear. Will you be there when
Alright guys, so I'm home now from the gym. As you can tell, I'm pretty tired, but I'm really happy about that bench press. Obviously, as you saw, the 140 kilo, the 3 plates moved very fast. And I don't want to see comments about, oh, he added 10 kilos to his bench press out of nowhere. I've been grinding my bench press in silence for the last, I don't know, 4 months or so. I haven't posted many bench press videos, but I've just been grinding it that whole time. And it's gone up by 10 kilos in November, December, January, February, March. In almost 5 months. Pretty much almost 5 months, it's gone up by 10 kilos, which is good progress, but it's not unnatural progress. It's not blowing up out of nowhere. So I don't want to see comments like that because it's just not true. So yeah, I'm gonna get down this meal. It's a little bit of chicken, some jerk chicken. I know it's a bit of a mix-up meal. Some jerk chicken, it's some spaghetti bolognese. Basically, my mum cooked the spaghetti bolognese today and cooked the chicken a few days ago. So we don't waste food around here. And the chicken's really good. So I'm gonna eat that chicken, eat the spaghetti bolognese, watch Anthony Mantello's video. If you watch this, Anthony, yo. And yeah, let's get it done. Alright guys, so last thing I'm eating today, or drinking, it's about 3 scoops of natural chocolate whey from My Protein, and you can use my code Nate35 for 35% off. It's gonna be on the screen. Yeah, so we're gonna get into our last tip. I've been doing some stuff. Obviously, I ate that meal, then I went and did some washing up and stuff, you know, general house stuff. We do this bodybuilding thing, but I'm still a normal teenager at the end of the day. So yeah, so my last tip is, don't use exams as a reason to kind of half-ass it in the gym or give half effort in the gym. You may have an increased level of external pressures due to exams, but don't let that detract from your ability to just go hard in the gym. Because a lot of people say with exams, oh, you know, I had a bad workout, da da da. You control your workout at the end of the day. Your stress levels might be higher, cortisol levels might be higher, all of that, yeah. But at the end of the day, you control the amount of work that you put in. So I would say definitely make sure that you're putting in the work. Make sure that you're not using your exams as a reason to slack off unnecessarily, because you could say, oh, I don't have enough time, right, to go to the gym, let's say, but you only spend 2 to 3 hours revising and you were home from 4 o'clock and you went to bed at 12. Because let's be honest, we're not going to bed at 10. Most people, if you can go to bed at 10, like, good on you, but most people are not, right? So between that, what's that, 8 hours? Yeah, between those 8 hours, you use 3 of them for revising. So what about the other 5? You tell me 1.5, 2 of those, even 1 of those hours you can use for the gym. So in general, just don't use exams as a reason to half-ass it with the gym. You may need to take a step back with the gym, like I said in my previous tips, but don't use it as an excuse, if that makes any sense. So that is pretty much going to be it. Those are my main tips that I can impart onto you to help you do well in your exams. The bottom line is, I believe that with the 24 hours that we have in a day, if you want to make something happen, you can make it happen. I think that you have the time if you allot it properly. And yeah, it might be difficult. You may not have time to, you know, do normal things that people do, like watch series on Netflix or watch movies or have naps and stuff like that. You may not have time for any of that, but at the end of the day, the grind will pay off, the grind will be worth it, and you'll reap the rewards soon enough. So on that note, I'm going to end off the video. I want to say thank you guys for watching. Again, can I also you subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. And yeah, if you want more of these videos, you know, you can just comment down below, and I'll definitely try to get more like these out. You know, a little mix of both fitness and schoolwork. And yeah, guys, thank you very much. In a bit.